5, level 6, he can just run down the SF and kill him. All in all, I like both of these drafts. It's like both of these drafts are the staple heroes for both teams. Like we've seen Insania on Dazzle in pretty much every single cut for that. And I think that's where you'll see Boom just pushing the wave and then going to jungle. You don't contest that. Nice setup.
Aaron's going to do it. Aaron's the spear. Good aggression from Liquid, gets the kill, and also top lane. Tofu, they'll put the fairy fire, but the poison touch is kept.
If it's a melee guy.
Bottom lane, looking for Dyrachyo. Boxy needs one more hit, but he's not going to be able to find it. And taking the tower hit, Boxy goes down. Tips coming out there.
Your admiral is on board.
Oh, that would have been clutch.
That would have been.
Yeah, this is a classic.
Oh, bottom. Celery getting aggressive here with the tombstone drop down. He'll be able to take down Zai. Some good moves here from the Undying. Celery. I mean, off the back of the, that's sort of the early.
Like push pulling and playing the lane this far up is, well, maybe you die for it.
Oh yeah, now we have the night time kicking in. This is the time that Ace and Tofu can get very aggro on this top lane. Actually, poking towards Matt.
They do have the Night Stalker nighttime, but he doesn't have his ult.
Should have the means to heal Insania though. Razor's coming from Boom. Insania actually go for the CPX. They didn't stop it. There is Cookies in from Tofu.
They're here. They just have, the Night Stalker ult. This is a dive.
Is there going to be any backup for Matsu? There's a TP coming in from Boxy. But, oh no, sorry, Boxy, he can just watch from the side. He's going to try and find the tombstone, but the Starwood comes out, give the tombstone line, fine little fall. Now the further backup comes in. Zion Mickey turn up the arena's drop down. Boom will be caught under the tower. So they'll make Boom pay for the...
You think that the Razor should do very well against Night Stalker. Oh.
I see Mickey.
He has lasso.
Ace could flame break back onto Ace. Ace under the Firefly as well. Ace still alive, only just finally ticks out. Actually did damage on Mickey, and with the drag back on Tofu, they'll pick up the two of them. Celery, Dyrachyo and Boom watching from the high ground, but they had distance as well. They're thinking very carefully about how they approach this mid-tower defense. Mickey. It's in position, ready to charge in. It's going to see Dyrachyo. He's going to start things off, grabbing the Kunkka straight back into the clutches of the rest of Liquid. Dyrachyo will still get his combo off though with the turret and the boat. He's still alive underneath this tower. They're desperately diving in to finish him off. Cookie having a time to toggle Dyrachyo. He's actually able to walk away. He gets dragged into the midst of it. He gets out, stays alive. Zion's going to try for the TP out. Flame break to knock it back. Doesn't matter. The right click comes in from Boom. A beautiful hold there from Team Pickles in a situation that looked like it was after a disastrous start. The grabs there on the Kunkka, but they couldn't quite kill him, Jenkins.
Yeah, that was one of those situations. Like, it should have gone the way of a... Okay, maybe she's going back.
Okay, back in action. It looks like Liquid may be claiming some of the kills that they were hoping for early, as they do get Dyrachyo there after, and Celery, after what was quite an incredible sequence of surviving for the Kunkka.
Not going to play to us. Hard for them to play into the tombstone as well.
Yeah, an easy early rush here for them. I mean, now they've got Boom with the SF, BKB and Aegis. It's going to be very hard to hold him back in action on the mid. They've already killed off Boxy and very likely to find Insania as well. Graves only going to buy him a little bit of time. The X-Mark drags him back, not even needed, dies before, so Ace punches him down. She can be that late game beast to stand toe-to-toe with the cause.
You know, my opinion is like, oh damn, deny the haste rune in the bait.
He's going to try with a setup. See if they can get him this time. Yeah, spear hits. It's a nice one. Gets him speared far away from the rest of his team. So Dyrachyo cannot be saved. This time they kill the Kunkka. They're going to go for more, but Team Pickles, they're actually going to try and stand their ground. Bring up the BKB. Ace flies in from the side, straight over to Zai. Zai's used the arena, but it's not been able to set up for anything. As Liquid, they're having a run. Ace and Boom continues looking for the chase down onto Mickey.
Ace has his BKB. This is a really good fight.
Yeah, I mean, the Graves going to come out onto Mickey. The Requiem is going to be there with a pushback just in time to stop the TP out. Ace still frontlining the sword with the BKB, cooking away from the static link. Matu's got to back off, used his own BKB, but he cannot fight under it as he starts to fall too low. And you see, Boom, he's straight to the jungle. Very aggressive positioning here from Boom. I mean, he feels that the team can get there in time to back him up, and he may just be right, because Team Pickles, they're closing in from the side. Boom, he's going to be able to step back, turn around, get a few raises in onto Matuma. The Grave comes out, but Matu is in trouble. They pop Boom the once, but Matu, he'll surely die here. Celery comes in with a final a place to take out the Razor. Tofu, TP out, won't be successful as Box is able to hit him with the arrow. But Liquid, they lose a couple of heroes there. I mean, again, we saw sort of the attention drawn towards the Kunkka before his BKB around the mid working out, and then one spot deep in the jungle, Boom sort of baiting action, just being there on his own.
Yeah.
And it pays off again. Team Pickles very much, it feels like they're really thinking about how they bait with these cores.
Yeah, 100%. And
okay. He's holding on to his BKB for now. See if he gets forced to use it here. And he's going to pop it now. Use the time to lock down the Night Stalker. The arena comes down. BKB's already up for Duracho. Ace, he's able to get up with the BKB. Flies over the arena with the BKB. He's back to safety now. Swoops over towards Instania. Instania tries for the TP out, but the cookie's there. Again, Team Pickles taking these fights favorably each and every time. They don't have detection. Oh, they do now. They'll drop down a sentry. They'll find him after all. And Ace, he's even pushing back onto Matu. But the rest of the team not quite.
so I don't think that works.
No, I don't think it pushes them out of the lasso, but I think if it would spear and hit a thing behind it, it would still stun, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure. Spear has really weird interactions. I would need to test it.
Yeah, but if there's another spell that does that with, like, if she spears something and the thing doesn't move, but if it was able to move and it would have hit a tree,
I think
it will stay where it is, but it'll be stunned.
If you spear and then shield crash or whatever the hell.
Yeah, like that.
You can stun them on the spot.
Yes.
But
You don't think that works with things like the lasso where they're stuck in a spot, but if they would have hit a tree, they'll be stunned where
I'm not sure. Like I said, it might have been the flying of the
No.
Okay, yeah, going on Insania first. Ace has his BKB. This is
Ace is just chilling.
Oh yeah,
He's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He died and is couriered.
I mean, 3,000 HP, Assault Cuirass, like this boy is tanky.
He's huge.
I love the patience here. This is cool.
Boom's already found the action. He stepped in with the BKB over to the side. They'll commit with the BKB, stay on top of it. Boom's going to go to TP out, but the lasso's there to cancel it. Boom drags to the side. They'll cover with the soul repeal. It's not enough to keep Boom alive. Boom goes down. Kiss is coming in, and the BKB's about to wear off for Liquid, so Liquid's got a split. Zai, arena down, locks out Celery and Tofu. Hasn't quite got the damage to kill Celery straight up, though, and Ace is there ready to turn things around on the Zai side. He can't finish Celery off. Zai goes down. Mickey commits with the flame break over towards Tofu. Tofu will tick out. But Mickey, he's got no backup. 3 heroes already down on Liquid. Mickey's going to be shot to follow. Instead to be set for Box. He jumps into his own demise. A team wipe. As again, despite Liquid's best efforts to really try and find a favorable fight, it goes worse than all the world wants to match so far. This time, everybody dies.
You know, I can see why they fully committed to that fight, though, and why everybody dies despite it looking so good at the start. It's like because it looks so good that they hard committed to it, right? Because it's like, okay, this is like we're killing Boom first because we did this beautiful wraparound play. If this fight isn't a fight, so it's not like one of those things where like if you're losing, you fight when they want to farm, or you farm when they want to fight. Both teams want to fight.
Okay.
Lizards.
He will get Tofu here. See if he can do anything about it. He has got a BKB available. But no TP, and a heavy physical hits coming in from Ace and Dracho, of course, with the AC. BKB comes to an end. Ace thinking about chasing up to the high ground with Matu and Insania are by Mickey's side. BKB is committed. Dracho is ready with the lockdown. X-Mark setup is there, gets Mickey caught back in line that you've seen do sort of like lightning reaction.
Honestly,
that dude,
it's like Zai or Sumail.
Yep. Here we have some action talking about Zai. He will get the start up onto Duracho. This time they'll be able to take him out. BKB committed by Zai, but Boom's hitting hard as Zai's got to back off in. Dodged out.
I love this.
I mean, Zai stepping away, it's got to work. Max Backo underneath the tower. Grave comes to an end, but the heals.
You have this reduced cooldown on God's Rebuke. You're just, and also the crit damage up. Possibly at 25.
Now let's see if Liquid can catch them off guard this time. They're in with the smoke. Team Pickles have the ward set up. Celery's going to tank the arrow. He's going to tank the arrow to start the fight here. He'll be the first to fall. They'll get the torrent out in return. They're looking for Mickey, but now Mickey with the BKB will step to the side. Ace tried to get on top of Insania, but Matu's there to cover Insania and push Ace back off him. Boom. Been speared to the tree for now. Zai trying to commit with the BKB, and they've got enough damage to burn down Boom. The last of all they do. They bring down Boom. The big SF has been taken out. Duracho tries for the BKB TP. He's not going to make it away. Liquid have the damage as they come back into the game with a solid punch there, securing a triple kill for Matumba Man.
These smoke plays from Liquid are so insanely good. Like, each time they're just completely wrapping around to the back lines and catching.
And look at the damage that Razor, Matu deals out in the fight there. 8k damage, pretty much.
Yeah, that's also like it allows them. I like that they move away from the tombstone. They don't try to kill it on the high ground. They just split the fight. They're just like, oh, no, we're just not gonna fight around that. We killed Celery. Let's just dodge the tombstone and fight elsewhere. But man, like, I mean, I know it's probably Insania making these calls, but just because I can't say for sure, whoever's making the calls to do these smokes is like 100% winning Liquid the game right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you could tell the Team Pickles were not expecting that angle at all.
No, which, you know, that goes to show how good of a smoke it was, because for the previous moves, it has been Team Pickles having a pretty good read of exactly what was coming for them. That time round wasn't the case. Zai, Arena down, he's been able to trap Celery. They're going to be able to keep pushing on, pick up another undying kill, as they'll take out the mid-set racks. Mickey trying to see if he can get a bit of a cheeky grab onto Ace, but Ace will slide his way back to base. They'll swing round to the bottom, and off the back of what's been a mid-game where Liquid were falling behind in the gold, that one smoke has just blown open the game completely. Mid-bracks are gone. They're going to be able to take this bottom set as well. Huge damage done to Tickles. See if they can do anything with
Just the force staffing out. Like, that's just such a disciplined play. Man, Liquid is looking scary, man.
Yeah, to sort of pull things back after a rough start here in this game. Jump forward from Zai. It's got Arena in 10 seconds. No BKB for 25. Bit of an awkward jump forward there from Zai. Won't get punished.
Yeah, that's 6 stacks on Duraccio. I mean, that's a lot of damage.
That's a bit of a rough time for Zai to take the fight, because Roshan is at the ready. Tickles are going to head over to the pit. Liquid, they'll smoke up. Zai does have a buyback. Do you buy back on the Mars here to try and contest it?
I think so. I think so. I think the reason that he's playing like that is because he has the buyback. Although it's
not doing it
so quickly.
It's going to. It's just, yeah, the buyback comes in, but it's too late. Oh, he did he great? They pick it up. Mickey was able to get in and get the axe and the cheese. Hesitation from Team Tickles as they leave the axe and the cheese on the ground. Mickey's able to jump, but he gets both of them. See how the remainder of this fight plays off, besides him with the BKB on top of Ace. Boom, go for the BKB TPI. He'll make it out of there. But I don't think the rest of Team Tickles are getting home safely. As Duraccio left behind, Seri able to somehow hide in the pit and TP out. They won't find him. Tofu also TPing out about 1% HP. Actually manages to get away, but it's the big one down. Duraccio's got
a branch. Extra tankiness, yeah.
Yep.
Dude, Zai's God's Rebuke is a 4.9 second cooldown.
And a lot of damage.
3.5 seconds slow.
And a lot of heals. Here we go, they're going to go for the jump and they're trying to get his data out first. They're able to do so. They keep him over the side, they take him down. Zai turns with the arena, it's caught Tofu. Tofu's able to cookie his way out the side. Matu staying on target with a full BKB and link onto Boom. Boom's ready to now look to turn him with Ace also standing on top of Matu. Matu might be in trouble, pushed back by the Requiem. Tofu ends up dying to the lightning storm surrounding Matu. And in fact, Boom, he will look to try and stand with the heals to stay tanning, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Ace and Duraccio have found Mickey. But Matu still stands strong, still has the cheese. Moonlight Shadow used to get Zai to further position as he jumps forward, gets the angle to pin back Duraccio. As the BKB on cooldown, Duraccio trying his best to toggle all the way back to base. The E-Blade's in to slow him down. Duraccio falls. He's got his buyback ready, but Celery and Boom out for a full minute. As Boom short 1,200 gold of a buyback, Celery hits still on cooldown. Liquid, they may not have Mickey, but the 4 of them left alive can easily continue to push on. See what they can do here to hold.
Oh, nice.
Fortification.
That doesn't work, I guess. All right.
See if they can find Matu, as Matu still seems pretty unfazed here by the hits of Team Tickles. Now they'll look to jump. With back with the blast into the boat. Little Shredder as well, fully focusing now. Matu with the grave comes out. Matu's going to be able to turn. 5 seconds till the BKB's up. As Matu, can they finish him in time? Ace trying his best to torrent out. They do. They bring Matu down, but they lose Ace. Ace will buy back. Duraccio able to dodge the arrow. Ace ends up tanking into the face. Spear from Zai keeps Duraccio outside of the fountain. He's not letting him run back to the safety of his fountain. As Zai picks up another triple kill for him. He's ready to dive in as well. Ultra killer Zai smashes Ace out of the game. GG is called as Liquid will take this game one.
This scares me to see Dota played at this high of a level, because I feel like it's better for Liquid, for themselves, for Liquid fans, for anybody that supports them, to see Liquid losing the early game like that and then still still looking so terrifying and coming back with a lineup that it's not just like, oh, yeah, of course, they hit Medusa power. Tanky boys hate playing against that massive fear damage. They all have low int pools, and so you are going to like one-shot them with the OD ult. With that being said, anytime you pick an OD, he's kind of the carry of the team.
Sure.
You know, it's on the greedier side, and so you
Radiant's top tower is in.
doesn't exactly have the mana regen to work with yet, though. Ooh, that's a big stack.
This is the very definition of first
We
blood.
go finally, first blood to occur 5 minutes in. Matsu taking out Tofu and being able to take back. This mid lane has sort of been left for now. See Mickey is going to make the first move top. Wants to try and target Ace before he hits the 6. The setup bashes and slows into the Blade Fury damage. The ult from Mickey, the kill will be secured. Ace is taken out.
Oh, you know what? You don't have to sit versus an OD.
No.
This isn't good. In fact, almost. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Good drag back with a glimpse there from Tofu. They'll get Boxy. Spoomer's got enough damage? Well, he certainly does. With that Astral, that'll do it. He doesn't need to look at that anymore as Boxy will pop. Double kill for Boom. Nicely cleaned up. I mean, well, we were discussing which one wants to be there. I don't think either of them want to be there, Jake, because they both died.
Yeah.
I think they'll be fighting to not go to the mid lane.
Yeah.
You don't want to go against this OD right now.
Come on, Boxy. You know you want to.
Please. Somebody take the mid.
No, I think, you know, in retrospect, maybe Snapfire mid is your play. It's just somebody who can, like,
Not be...
shoot things from far away.
Yeah, someone with a gun.
Yeah, absolutely. As Zai at this point. Oh, Boom with a rotation. This is really nice.
Yeah. Boom. He's starting to hit his stride. It doesn't have enough mana for the hammer. But looks like it won't be needed. Zai taken out. The killing spree continues for Boom. As this OD's off to a good start. We saw in the draft, it looked like a good OD game. He's certainly hitting his stride. They've got to have something in store for this OD. Boom could get out of control.
Does he miss it? He doesn't even try. He realized that the bulldoze was on, yeah.
Yeah.
Off guard by OD spells.
Zai.
Oh no.
He's not going to expect Boom at all to be here. They don't even need the sanity. Couple of hits will do it. Another kill here for Boom's streak.
This game, to me, is a really great example of how to deal with Timbersaw 101. Like this could be a... So I think this is definitely the play for Liquid to safe lane him.
We're going to see a fight in the mid lane, but 6 has been hit from Tofu. He'll put down the Static Storm. They do lose Boom. The Static Storm damage not enough to kill off Mickey. As Matchup with the Blade Fury heads up to the high ground, takes out Celery. Liquid, they're going to look to try and push on, find more. They've got the charge over to Tofu. The Ravage comes in from Ace onto the 4 of them. They're damaged though. They're trying to get Mickey. They will find him with Dracho turning up as well. Matchup commits him with the Omni Slash to the Blade Fury. Cookie onto the 2 of them as well. Ace is able to keep himself alive with the Hood of Defiance. Dracho also surviving for now. Boxy still looking to poke a bit more. Actually able to take a nice kill there with the spear. Tries for the TP out.
That's a hard kill.
Goes out every time. Tofu with a glimpse. Will find the setup onto Instania. So Dracho will still get some glory out of this. Mickey's charging in onto Tofu. He wants to get the trade on the Disruptor. He'll do so. And Dracho doesn't want to mess with him, but Mickey's not going to give him the option to run immediately as he goes in with the ultimate. Dagger slow should be enough though. Dracho's back into shadows. Top lane, Team Pickles looking for the setup onto Zai. They haven't got the sanities, so not that further burst of damage that would be required. And Zai's able to step. I mean, and he's got an arena to offer. You know, what more could you ask for in position 4?
Yeah, that's all you need.
It's a pretty impactful ultimate.
Absolutely, yeah. That's all you need. Mars is actually a pretty decent support.
We're going to try and start things. Static Storm will stop the threat of the arena coming into play. Ravage and Sanity's drop down as they blow up Zai and Boxy. Insane here trying to hide in the trees, but Team Tickles, they're hot on him. Celery. See if he can close the gap here. And they found him. They certainly can. Even Dracho, he's not even going to look at it. He's going to leave it for Boom and Celery to sort out. Now, Aegis into the hands of Boom. Top lane, Instania dragged back.
Lizard spit.
Another kill here to add to the tally for Boom.
Yeah, looks like he was trying to get some vision up. He has 2 wards. and a smoke. So yeah, he was trying to get some vision up just so that way, like with Team Pickles roaming into their jungle, moving into the jungle, like they would have vision of them, potentially be able to make a smoke play, maybe even with the Aegis being in their hands. If you get the right play on somebody, you can kill them still.
Nicely boxy. Let's try to push out the top wave, but Boom is ready and waiting, directing to take these tier 2 towers. And Liquid, they might still sort of want to get more farm on Matu before they really get involved. What's Boxy? Yeah, he'll be left alone here. They're not bringing any further efforts into this defense. Boxy goes down. Team Pickles can keep the push going on. This tier 2 should be theirs, as Liquid don't seem too interested in defending this right now.
Yeah, Boxy was going for like the cheeky potential setup where maybe he catches the tree.
Nicely here with the hammer. And the physical of the PA, it's worked. This tier 3, it's going down. It's 19 minutes in. Liquid, what have they got to offer? They're going to start things off with a charge. The kiss is coming in. Mickey committing with the auto, and the static storm down, and Mickey's got the BKB. Boom forces his way back down to safety. Team Tickles get the team reset against the BKB usage of Mickey. The kisses from Insania, they're no longer there to worry about. Back on with the push. Tickles, they're hanging on to the rack. Zai, drag back. Astral, Boom's ready with the setup combo, but the spear does clip it. Boxy able to poke Boom to stop the meteor hammer combo. Mickey trying to back out the race, but then he's going with the ravage. The Sanity's crashing down onto Zai. Zai's out of action for 40 seconds. No chance for a buyback. As Liquid, they're going to have to defend 4 versus 5. Matu's here, but the Omni Slash has already been used. There's still an Aegis on Boom. Team Tickles do with plenty of resources to push on with. Mickey trying to charge out to clear the middle lane, but he's going to get dragged back by the Glimpse. It's 20 minutes in, and Tickles, they're going to get this racked. Liquid, they can't do anything about it.
This is almost a fake defense. Like they just wanted to.
They lost the racks.
Well, but to start, right?
Okay.
But because they back off on Team Tickles and they just heal up and they go back in.
Glimpse.
Killing spree.
I mean, Tickles, now they're getting that ball rolling. Now we're getting to the point where it is very much like the lead and the sort of the stride that Team Tickles were hitting in game 1. And you've got to sort of ask yourself, how are Liquid going to turn this one around?
Yeah, so the gold lead is not as big, but it's earlier.
Yeah.
And they've been 5 innings, so the gold lead would be more if they were farming, but they're raxing.
Zai's in trouble. Drive back into the static storm. The damage coming out this stage. Just the crits of Duraccio, the hard hits of the orbs of Boom. It's just going to be another set of racks. 2 sets of racks in 22 minutes in. Matu's trying his best with the rat, hitting onto the tier 3 down bottom, but he's obviously not going to do it nearly as fast as the full team of Team Tickles. 22 minutes in, 2 sets of racks taken, and it looks like Team Tickles aren't going anywhere. They're going to keep pushing on.
Yeah, they are. They're forcing Matumba back. I mean, Matumba's still just trading. He's just trying to rack.
He's going to get a range racks, but then he's losing tier 4s. See if Team Tickles, what are they going to do? They know that Zai's back up. With Zai coming back in, they will start to back off. Charge over. It's going to catch Duraccio. Okay. Or maybe a bit of a bait, as Mickey has to put the BKB in and head back. See Matu, Blade Fury to avoid being glimpsed back to the bottom lane and out of the fight. Draccio's coming in with the BKB. The arena's been dropped. Jump over to Mickey, but Mickey's able to go back over with the charge. Has been able to do enough damage to bring Ace very low, but Ace with the Glimmer Kick still alive. The turn, Sanity's ravage from Ace comes down, catches the 3 of them. And Team Tickles, they'll look to continue the cleanup. Matu goes down, Mickey as well. Zai trying his best to fight back the 3 of Team Tickles, but Duraccio chases down Insania. The hammer comes crashing down onto Zai. Everything comes crashing down for Liquid, as GG is called. A 23-minute victory here from Team Tickles, as this time there's no messing around. They lead very early in this match and they close it up so well. We've seen so many teams that feel in the lead in the position that Tickles have been,
And it's good. There's not much to jump him. He has got good vision from the Night Stalker. Like, name a better hero for protecting a sniper than a Night Stalker.
Sure.
You give the vision, so he can run in whatever direction the opposite of wherever the enemies are coming from. That's who expects this? You're never gonna think this is coming.
someone's going to die.
I mean,
First blood is on the ground.
I mean, you said you don't expect it. He didn't expect
perfect synergy right there. But he will probably have a couple of points in pass. So maybe 2-1-2. Or sorry, 2-2-1.
Boxy and Zai, they're going to get close and personal here to Duraccio as they come up with a cookie, and they'll be able to take him down.
Bottom tower.
Boxy will fall, but of course a trade that he'll take any time. 3-23 for 2. They're keeping the matchup close. Bottom lane, Zai, he's in trouble here. Dracho is able to shoot him down, and now Boxy also has to be cautious. Going to see a few balls also go down to Dracho as he cleans those up close to the tower. Zai just slightly caught out of position there. Celery able to control him with the combo. At the same time, top lane, they bring down Matu. Bottom, Celery's got the combo ready to go again. Snowball in onto Boxy, but with the cookie available, Boxy, now it's scary.
But you do have 2 nukers, and so you can still always get kills just by like chain nuking people.
Bottom, Boxy's already used the cookie, so they know they can trap him in with the shards. Controls there with the snowball. It's going to be another kill here for Dracho. And the snipe build's going to be. He's going for... Oh, actually, top lane will hold that thought as Boom's coming in with a move. Matu in trouble here. They'll get him. We're seeing these storms nowadays. He's very good at the quick, TP. As soon as they hit 6, they look for action. And a very easy bit of action he finds up top. Celery, nice dodge of the cookie as he heads into the snowball. Tries to push him back with the shards, but he will still be caught down as Mickey has the damage with the double damage.
Lane pressure / farming build. You can't really farm the stacks, but you can farm jungle camps a lot quicker.
Mickey, he's hunting Tofu. Double damage coming into play. Tofu's going to glimpse him back. Extra TPs are coming in. See the diver is Ace. He's moving into Matuma Man. Ace, one more, can he get it? He can. Turns with the void. He's just taken out Matu again. Matu, as soon as he was back in the game, comes to mid, ends up dying. Ace goes down, but they lose Mickey as well. Liquid losing both their cores around the mid. That hurts big time.
In that distracting, like,
there we go. There's a little bit of a dead Beastmaster here with the damage that Dracho can do.
Mickey is TPing. He should be able to follow through on Sniper, surely.
Yeah. He will. With Boxy having the backup, jumps in with the cookie, they may even be able to find Celery as well. Another remnant to close the gap over the shard. Sleight of Fist comes in. Mickey with the cleanup.
Stacked for his Ember earlier, but at this point, you know, Luna needs it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
For the 8-minute rune. And here's a haste boom. He's able to bottle in. He's able to get away with the bull lightning. Matu tries to come in onto him with the lucid beam. Won't have the damage. Celery and Tofu, they're going for it stadium. They've got the back of a base as they swing across. 1-4 on the supports. Matu, Snowball's going to be coming in his way. Matu also goes down. Celery and Ace will die to Mickey. As Mickey continues to do his best here as the only core right now.
Beastmaster, who's free farming.
Oh
no. My little boy. He's dead.
Oh, I like it. Tried for a neutral creep denied to the Ancients. Yeah, but indeed, with the keepers coming down, no chance for the sniper.
Eventually can get to the late game where you have, well, they go for a counter smoke.
I think they're going to get him as well, Zai. Over here now. Quick closed upon by Boom. A turn with the roll onto the Disruptor, but it won't save his life. Might send it something for Mickey and returns. Mickey's coming in onto Tofu. The glimpse and the punch will tear him back away from the Disruptors. Tofu is able to walk out.
Are you not the jovial?
Boom might be in trouble though still. Low in the mana, just enough to break away from the cookie setup from Boxy. Quick chase with the remnants. You'll see Celery go for the TP out. He'll make it out of there. Tofu did end up going down, and so did Boom. Again, Mickey.
We need the tome, so he can kind of take it. He's been the sacrificial lamb for this early game.
Oh, there we go. They start things off with the static storm. Do they have the damage to take down Mickey through it? They don't, by the looks of it. Zai's able to cut over the rules. Straight up to Duracio. Celery falling low. He has to back off. They lose the sniper. They lose the Disruptor. Celery also going to be taken down here as the beam comes out. I mean, that was... That didn't go too great. They try and smoke. Here I am. Sanya.
Tough kill, really tough kill.
He's got Boxy to help out as well. Cookie comes in, boom. Gotta be a little cautious now. And in fact, he died. The Sleight Fist comes in. Mickey's there on the catch on the side. He's just picked up the ball. All right, 12 minutes in. Godlike on the Ember.
Okay.
The push coming in now from Liquid as well. Onto the tier 1. Matu's ready to turn up. Mickey, he wants more. He's still got this DD rune going. He's got full mana, full HP pretty much to play with. He's going, oh no, 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 no way. Oh, man. He doesn't, he's just like, yeah, that went as expected. That's a sniper. I mean, oh my god. It's getting, I mean, it's only 3K, but
confused.
They're gonna go Roche.
Okay. It's gonna start things off. They've got the damage of the kisses coming in, Ace. He's actually going to get out of reach of the final kiss, so Ace will live. Tofu, on the other hand, what's he got? He has got a glimpse to tear back the Ember, but Mickey, I think he still wants to try for this. He's not going to read the movement, though. Tofu
him. It needs to be a Searing Chains into Roar.
Now, quick and easy pick off here for Boom. Especially with Ace.
Our
Up and out.
cavorting days is over, Mortimer.
That's sad. Sometimes you just want to do reward.
And Insania, I mean, he knows what's just happened there. And he still stays in the neighborhood. This could be a second one, or maybe not. Static Storm's going to get thrown down. They lead it onto Insania, but Zion's able to roll onto Ace. Ace falls. Mick has the BKB, good to go. Boom, he's got the last bit of mana to get out. Cooking forward on a Mick, one more slide. He just runs him down with the Flame Guard. That's the Aegis gone.
Oh, they're killing the wave so he can hit the chains.
And it's going to be an easy chain.
Yeah, that was nice. Really nice.
And now, 3 dead. Liquid, they're ready to push. They're going to run straight down the mid. Tier 2's already gone. They'll see what they can do knocking onto the Tier 3.
There goes Voxy back to deward. He's like, you ward.
That worked out. God damn it. In the end there for Liquid. Again, you know, Insania with the bait, just sort of keeping them interested, made them go for the fight over towards the mid lane. Liquid was able to turn up. Tier 3 down.
Great from Zai also being in position, like his team was there. That looks rough.
Well, that's going to get dragged back in, but Liquid, they're still happy to take this fight. The change into the kiss is coming to play. 2 more kills for Liquid once more. Happily sacrificing 1 member. As have a big zip come through from Boom. It's a little low on the mana himself, so he'll have to back up and reset. Matthew really wants to try and finish off this Barrett. Dracho, he's standing in the fire of the Black Dragon. He's got to be careful. Sleight of Fist nearly kills him. Remnant not quite able to reach it.
He was slowed because of that headshot proc, so he couldn't use the Remnant in. I see exactly what he was trying to have Remnant and then Remnant out.
Ace is chasing.
So funny.
Looking for me?
See what they can take it away from Liquid, or if Mickey is going to be able to come back in on this. Mickey doesn't want to return to the fight. He'll step back.
Of course, he ended up going down. It's very difficult to sit and man fight a sniper, even when he's standing in fire.
Oh, Tofu. And you're going to have TPs coming in, and the TPs will continue. Tofu's going to turn, drop the static, some of the Flame Guards already out, so blocking a fair bit of damage. Mickey with the BKB, he's going to turn with the slide chains over towards the sniper. Dracho has his own BKB ready to pop, so he'll stand his ground, and Liquid, they'll back away after forcing the BKB out from the sniper. Here we go. Starting up the action, they'll look for a clean target. Boom's going to zip straight over the back. Let's put it in the corner, but they change the roll. Boom! Zip straight into his death. He will buy back to try and swing this fight back in the favorite team. Tickles Dracho, goes to the BKB TP out, but the physical damage is too much. They've lost the carry sniper, and they're going to lose more by the looks of it. Slight change from Mickey, catches out Ace. As they take out the 3 cores, the buyback from Boom, not able to do anything to turn it around. They're now without Dracho and Ace. No buyback on the 2 of them. Liquid will have the space to take this mid-racks, and maybe even more. The bottom racks is also exposed. Boom's trying to cut the waves, but of course the wave already coming in on the mid. They'll keep this push going, Liquid. Dracho back up in 10. Boom. He's going to start things.
Here now.
So Boxy, but Boxy is actually going to lift. Sandry really wants the kill. He's going to go in the snowball. He'll get the kill, but he will die for that. Now Sniper is back up. Dracho back in action, and Liquid, they look to respect him. Match is going to get dragged back. Doesn't pop the ult in time, so he's going to get the Eclipse going, but the damage output is too high. He falls, but Boom, he'll trade his life for it. Mickey jumps in to get the kill. Mickey, BKB on cooldown for 4 seconds. Getting fully focused down Sentry as well. Tickles getting 2 of the big core kills here off the back of this. Now, in this situation, if you're Boom, are you going for the Aegis still?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. Does he have BKB? No, he still does. He went for the Kaya first. Still go for it. Whatever. You got the Night Stalker vision.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's probably what Liquid's afraid of, is you know Ace is going to pop the ult, and all of a sudden he sees everything.
Like, yeah, Team Tickles are going to go in on you.
Yeah, I mean, they have to.
Well, Dracho in the river. He gets the BKB off. Protective for now. Glimmer as well gets him off to the side. He's going to turn. Starts peeping into Zai, but already Ace. He's dying very, very quickly. Ace will go down. The BKB comes to an end. Triple kill from the Tumber Man. Tofu also to fall. Boom. The last. Okay, he's also dead. Boxy just soloed him at the back of the hill. Yeah, all right. Well,
casually.
That's when you know things ain't going great.
No, it's just a grandma killing a literal storm god. That's not good.
Seemed like an awkward start to the fight there, Dracho in the river.
Yeah, that's probably, I mean, the literal lowest possible low ground in Dota. It seems like the worst place for a sniper to get caught.
Yeah. This is probably game over by the time. They have fortification. I guess they're up in 10 seconds. Maybe with the fortification they can have one more fight out of this, but the push is coming in faster in Liquid.
Structures are fortified.
Well, they should have one more fight in.
I think
they've got one more fight in. Dracho's up
Sure.
at 5.
Is under attack.
I mean, Liquid could also maybe BKB and hit Ancient.
They could do that, yeah.
And they're going to end it. They're not messing around. They want to get this series done and dusted, or maybe they will get the chance. Boom's going to jump in onto Matumba Man. Zai, he's hit the Ancient. He's trying to end it. So is Matumba Man. They'll take Matumba Man down the once, but it doesn't matter. The rest of Liquid hit on and finish the game. GG is called. Team Liquid. This win, the series, it's there. 2-1 against Team Pickles.
He's like, why the hell did they pick Sniper? What were they thinking? Oh, man.
Well,
great series, though. I
yeah,
mean,
it was a fun one.
what a...